Thank you for being flexible. I probably would appreciate this. Normally our thing is rain or shine, we're out there. And all the times we've done this, the first time we had to do jazz band in this room. But like I said earlier, the rain was literally coming sideways and hitting the, stuff that was soaking wet before we went out there. It looks like it actually kind of stopped now, so it probably could have been there. But we'll try this for now. And we'll try to have another transition after to get to the beginning. Oh, you see that really good. So yeah, we're gonna play with you. First time playing in the space, so maybe a little loud. I'm gonna go in and check volume for us. But we're happy to be here, happy to be dry, and happy to play with this group in front of you. Is our jazz band. Give them a hand. This group, it's the first period of the day, which is a great way to start the day. So we'll start the concert this way too. We have some exciting stuff coming up. Actually, we're going to be. This is a group that kind of does a lot of performances, more performances outside of the regular concerts than some of the other groups do, due to the nature of their music and the size of the group. So they'll be performing at the Linden Tree Books fundraiser and coming up down in Los Altos. Also at the NBEF Gala, they'll be doing the cocktail hour. Very, very fancy. So looking forward to So we'll be getting some gigs as well, which is great. And then obviously we do have our one more concert after this. And then on top of that, we also have our big jazz cabaret night, which comes up at the end of the year. That's a great event. You don't want to miss that. So lots of playing opportunities. We're really excited. But let's get right into it. We got 3 charts for you this evening. The first one is in a time signature or a meter of 5/4. I mean, there are 5 beats to a measure, which is kind of weird if you think about it. And you might hear it. So here is take 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. supposed to use this. Yes, that was take 5. That was in 5/4 time. So it's fun to it's fun giving that challenge where they ate it up. Let's switch modes up a bit here. Get a bit more sentimental, a bit more lyrical. Here we have a Nightenberg sang in Berkeley Square. Some great harmonies in that one, some great melodies in that one. Good rich balance. Actually, no, we're actually even, due to illness, we're even missing one of our trumpet players. So they're doing some of them doing double duty back there, covering parts. So yeah, give a hand to our trumpet. Coming here now, our third chart here, last piece of this group for the evening, is a fun one. I didn't realize it's actually from a video game, I guess. But here is Megalovania. 2, 3,
Too bad, so thank you so much for listening here. All right, we need to do a quick change, and we'll get beginning again here. So if you guys are going to help, by the way. Bring stuff back, and we'll be right back with you. Thank you. Okay. And we're back. As a teacher in the classroom, they say it's the transition times that are the killer. So thank you for modeling great behavior for our students as we transition. I do appreciate that. We've got a few more of those tonight too, so get used to it. But no group as big as this one. This group in front of you is our beginning band. It is actually 2 periods that rehearse separately, but to come together to perform and work on the same music. We did get up really early in the morning this week. Y'all came and we had a rehearsal before school and give them a chance to kind of play together, but they really have only played together once. But they have been killing it. You probably been to the last 2 concerts. I always say this beginning band group is the one that always makes the biggest leaps as they progress on. You're going to be really impressed by what you hear tonight. So let's get right to the music. We're going to open up with kind of a great kind of open piece, a great piece, Decoration and Dance, kind of a celebratory fanfare. Perfect way to start this concert off. Here is Decoration and Dance. Okay, so a great way to start off concerts. Oh, yeah. Tonight we're going to have, in each group, some students coming up to actually introduce some of the pieces, get a little more student involvement. And so, can I have my readers come on up for this next piece for Clouds? Come on up, guys. Make your way through the maze to get here. Okay. In the right order. Good.
Anne McGinty's Clouds is a musical piece designed to evoke the visual imagery of different cloud types. The three distinct sections represent three very different types of clouds.
The first section you will hear represents the light, wispy nature of cirrus clouds. The second transitions to a more dramatic section depicting the intensity of thunderclouds through sharp accents and clustered notes. The final section concludes with a lighter, floating style to symbolize the appearance of fluffy cumulus clouds under a clear sky.
Now sit back and relax as we bring you up into the skies where you will float among Anne McGinty's Clouds. Enjoy!
Okay, we've got one more piece from this group this evening, and another set of announcer. Could you guys come up, please, and give us the 411 on what piece we're playing next?
In prehistoric times, Mount Mazama existed in the Cascade Mountain Range of southern Oregon and was an imposing snow-capped peak estimated at a height of 12,000 feet.
Many years ago, this mountain had a catastrophic eruption, occurring with such violence that mobs were held as far away as Saskatchewan, Canada.
In the years that followed, the caldera that was formed from the mountain's collapse gradually filled with water, forming the present-day Crater Lake. At a staggering depth of 1,958 feet, Crater Lake is the deepest lake in the U.S. and the seventh deepest lake in the world.
This composition paints a musical image of the once mighty mountain, a fiery eruption, and finally the calm and sudden beauty of Crater Lake. Please enjoy Michael Sweeney's Spires of Mazama.
guys, but we got more music to hear. So, we're going to have to get on stage, a really quick chair change, and we'll be back with our interview band. Give us 1 or 2 minutes. Thank you.
Sean's so good. Oh shit, my camera quality's so ass. Stop hugging me.
see here is our intermediate band. Please give them a hand. Intermediate band. Majority of these folks have been with me for more than a year. Some actually haven't, but most of them are, it's like the next level up. This also is two classes combined that rehearsed the music separately, and then we came together for another early morning rehearsal as well this week, so that was fun. 7 a.m., that's nice. And so we got 3 pieces to play for you today. We're going to start off with, well, sometimes you can end with a march, sometimes you can start with a march. So we're going to start with a march. This one's fun. Captain America is a character beloved by many. In fact, there's even like a new movie out. Different Captain America, but same name, but same shield. Anyway, from the original Captain America, the first Avenger, there is a march at the end, like in the end credits. So here is Captain America March. First, we're going to tune, because that's very important. entitled Cyclone. Has different, kind of more of an abstract idea of a cyclone. A little different than the clouds we had in the last group. I think it's funny you have two of these pieces now that have to do with weather, and look at the weather outside. I planned it, I swear, no. So this one, yeah, this repeating patterns happen over and over again as the cyclone gets going faster and faster. Yeah, I think you will appreciate it. Here is Michael Orr's Cyclone. unlike the other group, we also have a piece that needs introduction with some help. So can my readers come on up here, my introductors? So I'm not sure what you're cutting, guys, but you're invaluable. I guess we're gonna go over here. Okay, that's fine.
After a long day's journey, the nomads set up camp for the evening. As the sun casts its final searing rays on the desert landscape, a campfire roars to life and the celebration begins.
As the sky darkens, the festivities grow wilder and wilder until eventually 3 groups of revelers take turns dancing at the edge of the fire, each trying to outdo the other.
Finally, the entire tribe joins, dancing wildly for hours until the campfire dims and morning grows near.
Come join our tribe and celebrate with us in Roland Barrett's Arabian dances.
picture on the way up, whatever. Thank you. Good job. And we're back.
Ready, and...
All right, we reached the last group of the evening. This group in front of you is the Advance Band. Give it up to the Advance. These folks earned their spot in the top group. They've been playing with me for more than a little bit, and I've reached the highest level here at Grand, so we're excited to show you what we've been working on. This group is the same group that goes to, we're going to be hosting, that goes to tour, which will be going down to Disney and having a adjudication festival down there. We're going to get judged, and yeah, it's going to be a good time. So some of the music you hear here is actually, we may use one, may use not, but we're gearing up towards it. That'll be for the next concert. Speaking of tour, our payments were due, and we put those in. So if you were like, yeah, I'm going to pay for that, and you maybe have forgotten, now's a great time to put those tour payments in. Thank you so much. If you're able to, of course. But this music you're playing is going to be doing, we have coming up, you may have seen an email, we're hosting California Music Educators, a CMEA adjudication festival here at Graham. We have an amazing facility with this beautiful room that you're in now, and the adjoining music rooms that we have. It's important for us to make use of this and to help our community and our other fellow band programs in the area. So actually a bunch of high schools, who's coming, a bunch of high schools, bands and orchestras are going to be coming at the end of this month. And we're going to be judging the audience. We're going to be getting a score and some really important feedback and notes, but we're hosting it. So this is another thing. We have some gaps. I can't run this by myself. We got like a lot of big schools coming. So if you have any free time at all that Friday the 28th and 29th, I believe, we really could use a hand. So I sent an email. I'll probably send another one now. We just need things. If you can't come, we really appreciate we have to provide food for the judges and the adjudicators. So if you were able to do like a meal and drop it off either for lunch, for dinner on Friday or lunch that Saturday, that would be helpful as well. As well as a few other positions. So please check that out if you haven't had a chance to do that yet, because we do need to fill those spots up. Thank you so much. All right, that was me asking. Now it's me giving. We're going to give you some great music. The first piece we have for you, we're going to start things off with a little bit of klezmer music. Here is Nanantam Bulgar. was great. We now move on to a piece that they claim they don't like it, but I think it's grown on them. It's just, it takes work. It's like eating your vegetables. This piece, it's slow, it's melodic, you have to use phrasing, you have to hold your breath a long time. But I think it's really, really pretty. And it shows we can play with a great musical style. Here is Lullaby in the Mirror. Wait, I realized I completely forgot. So, can we give a hand to the trumpet solo by Ari in the very first piece? Was that beautiful? All right, we've come to the final piece of the evening. This one definitely needs an introduction and a little explanation. So I'm going to have my explainers come on up here, please. Give each group a different name. Readers, explainers, detailers.
From the first time two steamboats met and passed each other on the Mississippi River, pilots and owners have competed to see whose boat was the fastest. Perhaps the most famous of these races occurred in the summer of 1870 between the Robert E. Lee and the Natchez. On the last day of June 1870, the two boats left New Orleans and raced up the river.
Along the route, a thick fog settled over the famously tricky river. Piloting the great steamboats through their constant changing river required visibility. Thus, the two boats throttled their boilers to a standstill, waiting for nature's permission to continue the race. As the fog lifted, the race ensued on the final leg to St. Louis. The Robert E. Lee was victorious, arriving in St. Louis a full 6 hours, 25 minutes ahead of Natchez.
From the paddle wheels churning the muddy water to the melodious calliope on the Robert E. Lee, the composition brings the sound and intensity of the great race to the concert stage. If you listen carefully, you may be even able to hear the great ships throttling down as the fog sets in, only to resume the race in a final push to the finish line. The Robert E. Lee, with its calliope singing, churns ahead of the Natchez in the final moments, leaving the great Mississippi River in peaceful silence. This is The Great Steamboat Race by Robert W. Smith.
looking forward to performing that for our CMEA festival that we're hosting in this very room at the end of the month. Thank you so much for coming out. This is the end. We reached the end already. Thank you for sticking with us today. We had a little bit of a different beginning, putting the jazz band aside. The rain made us do it, but I think it worked out just fine. Thank you so much for coming out. We got one more finale concert left. It's only going to get better. So, looking forward to seeing you folks next time. But for now, please drive safe. And see you later. Thank you very much. To help. We do have the musical coming up, so the stage got to be clear tonight.